When I think about just this revolution in the space, how does Bitcoin upend our views of money that we have right now? Maybe our biases towards money?
Yeah, totally. So it harkens back to an older era where, you can go back to seashells and other precious metal, gold, silver. Really the introduction of fiat money when Nixon ditched the gold standard. We had already been operating on a semi-fiat structure. And just to take it one step back, what fiat means is Latin for the word let it be.
Yep.
So this transition into a fiat world with fiat wealth means that not all of the dollars in people's bank accounts are readily accessible. They're lent out. You have an electronic balance, more or less. The concept of cryptocurrencies turns that all on a head. So for Bitcoin right now, there's 18 million Bitcoin. There will only ever be 21 million. We'll get there in 2140. And it's this concept of hard money, meaning you can't counterfeit a Bitcoin. You can't create one yourself. There is a distribution schedule with the mining entities. Really, at its core, Bitcoin is this non-sovereign, wholly digital, borderless store of value. And so this concept of money doesn't have to be as simple as paper. In fact, when you challenge yourself, you'd think, wow, these paper IOUs are actually a pretty crazy concept that are relatively new and have become increasingly less backed by anything besides central banks. And so I think a lot of people will look at Bitcoin as this true hard money and perhaps a hedge on central bank irresponsibility, cronyism, and the opportunities for political entities around the world to be able to change their money supply overnight. And so today we have over 150 different local currencies. I can't imagine how or why that's really possible. And what Bitcoin could really, in my opinion, in the long run, is going to act as a settlement layer, as a source of value to be able to issue IOUs in the same way that a dollar bill is, except that it's actually backed by hard money.